So as it says on the title of this video, I was on the gym floor for over 5 years as a personal trainer, and here are the 3 things that I learned about the fitness industry and just people overall. So number 1 is people's fear of being judged, especially beginners going into the gym. For some reason, people think when they go into the gym that everyone is going to look at them and everyone is going to judge them. That does not happen whatsoever, and most of the time people are thinking the exact same thing. But remember, a person goes into the gym to train and better themselves. No one is going into the gym, well, at least 99% of people are not going into the gym to specifically point out at other people and just be mean and judgmental towards them. It just doesn't work like that. So just please remember that. And also, if you've never heard of it, there's this thing called the spotlight effect. And yeah, you just look it up and you'll understand it a lot better. But yeah, number 1 thing is people are afraid of being judged. It doesn't matter, like, what does another person's opinion matter to you? Especially if you don't even know that person. It doesn't matter. You're going into the gym to better yourself, and that's what it's all about. So yeah, it might sound selfish as well that I'm saying, oh, it's all about you, but it is at the end of the day. The gym is there for you to better yourself, not anyone else. So go in and yeah, just do your work. And if you're a complete beginner, remember, like, you go in, you don't know how to use the equipment, well, you can ask a coach there. There's always staff working in the gym and they'll be more than happy to help you. Or another person might pop up, or you could ask another person who's a little bit jacked of how to use something. You know, it's just how it works. People are usually friendly at the gym, especially the big dudes. So just remember that. The person in the gym that looks the least approachable is the most approachable one. That's just the thing that I kind of seen over the years of being on the gym floor. Up next, so looks over health. That's the second thing that I've learned. So the fitness industry has been so good over the last decade, but now it's really changing, especially from the social media point of view. So the fitness industry now, from the social media point of view, I don't think it should be called the fitness industry anymore. It should be called looks, ego, and steroids industry, because that's what it's becoming. A lot of these big coaches, big influencers who are absolutely fucking jacked, they look like Greek gods, most of them are on steroids. And it really breaks my heart when I see young men or young women going to these people and buying programs off them thinking that they're going to look like that, because they're not. Well, unless they're taking steroids, but even that, they probably won't look like them because of their genetics. So yeah, that person is just selling snake oil, and that's what the industry is becoming now. It's all about looks, about egos, and just people normalizing taking steroids. I remember when I was growing up and looking at the YouTube content about fitness, etc., you had your people like the Hodge twins, you had your Elliot Hulses, but those people put things into perspective, or just tried making it about you going into the gym and bettering yourself. And yeah, not like feeding on your own ego. And yeah, I don't know, it's just weird the way the industry has gone now. And as I said, it's not really about health anymore. It's about, oh, dude, how big am I, dude? Look at me, how jacked I am. Or it's all about, oh, what do you bench, bro? Or look at my ass. That's all it is nowadays. So yeah, please don't do that. And just look, just the fitness industry is about you being fit and healthy. So first you should focus on your health, and then the looks will come over years or whenever, really. And that comes into number 3. So people wanting to take shortcuts. If someone comes to me for me to coach them and they're asking how quick can I get there, 99% of the time, that person that asked me that question is not going to get there. And if they do end up getting into a great physique, great shape, they're only going to maintain that for a couple of weeks, and then they're going to go back into their old ways. Your mindset about getting into fantastic shape should, as I just said, it should always be about actually getting into great health, and then you can obviously work on your physique as well. But that is to do with nutrition, etc. And yeah, so that's the 3 things I kind of learned real quick. So first of all is people are just afraid of being judged, and you shouldn't be. Again, everyone is going into the gym to better themselves, not anyone else really. Number 2 is looks over health. So you should be the other way around. You should first focus on your health, and then your looks will come. But then again, actually going back to talk about that from my point of view as well, what is a great natural physique nowadays is just so skewed, and a lot of men will put up a fantastic physique. I'm talking even like Brad Pitt, I think it was, from the movie Fight Club. That's a fucking great physique, and a lot of people can attain that, but now that's considered small and skinny. Like, what are you talking about? It's an amazing physique and you should be happy with that. But no, people are seeing other influencers who are just juiced to the last with no fucking necks, and they think that's what they should look like within 6 months of training. Just completely ridiculous. And number 3 is shortcuts. So as I said, if you want to get a 6-pack abs as quick as possible, even if you get there, you're not going to maintain it. You should first work on your mindset of working on, this is long term, this is a lifestyle. So first focus on getting into a great actual physical health, and then your physical body will follow on top of it. And that's it really. So if you have any questions, or if you want me to talk about any other topics, let me know. But yeah, this is one of my first videos, probably done absolutely terrible long format videos. I tried it before, But sir, look, we'll see what happens. I have so many stories about personal training and just about life in the fitness industry overall, so we'll be uploading more and more. So if you want to subscribe, by all means do. If you want to give me abuse, by all means do as well. It doesn't matter to me. As I said, I'm a coach. I get abuse every single day, so I'm cool. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again soon.